Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Zoid 1 here, back with the series where I review the many armoured vehicles and armoured tanks in Armoured Warfare. I don't know why I said that weirdly. Anyway, in this episode we'll be looking at the Type 82, a Tier 5 MBT. So let's take a look at some stats. So as the Type 82 is a Tier 5 MBT, I will be comparing it with the T72 Ural, another Tier 5 MBT. So as for damage, it has 332 damage and a pen of 271mm, which is worse than the T72 because it has a almost 400 damage done with a 300mm pen. Damage per minute on the Type 82 is they're actually better because the reload time is much better than the T72. Hit points, it's about the same for each tank. Hull is much worse for the Type 82. It needs those hit points then. Turret 320 versus a 375, so much worse than the turret. Definitely needs the about 20 hit points more, clearly. Max speed 55.8 kilometers an hour versus 59.4. Even for more armor on T72 is faster than the Type 82. Acceleration is better on the Type 82. We should expect that. Hold traverse is 24.6 degrees a second, which is worse than the T72. View range is 400 meters, which is actually much better than the T72. The depression -6 front and -6 on the rear, which is pretty good when compared to the T72 with the -6 on the front and the -2 on the rear. Accuracy of 0.13, which isn't the best in the world. Aim time of 2.82 seconds, which still isn't the best in the world, but it's better than the T72. With that god-awful 3.6 second aim time. Tight traverse is 24.75 degrees a second versus 28.8 degrees a second. So, from these stats we can see that the Type 82 doesn't have the armour, has the acceleration, not by much though to beat a T72 or some other MBT at its tier, has some more amount of hit points, has more damage per minute. So we're going to be focusing on those aspects when we go into the gameplay of it. Alright, let's have a look at the armour in more detail. So the armour on the Type 80-2 is what I should be calling it Type 80-2 because of its name, is not much to write home about. The hull is 150 as we've just seen, and it's pretty much cheese. It's literally the same as the Type 39 or Type 4 or Tier 4 in the same territory. The turret isn't still not much. It's the same shape as like an Object 145 or a Type 59. It's not the best in the world in armor wise. It has got some cage armor which will deflect into some incoming shells. If you are struggling to pen the front turret, there's a lower plate here. Can't see any of this whole cheesy hull armor. You got the cupolas here, the two cupolas, the easy pens up here. They will do reduced damage though. Side armour, not much to write home about. Side armour is big, flat. Some tracks might absorb a shot. Quite big tracks on this tank. Rear, it's more so the not big tracks, it's also a small tank. But anyway, rear, flat arse, and a flat rear of the turret is a easy peasy engine pen to do engine damage and easy peasy ammo rack. So there's not much to write home about. It does have an Applique armor package, which doesn't do anything. This is just the normal stock armor. However, the Applique armor package literally just changes the composition for the turret and the hull. No, I think it's just the hull armor. Yeah, it changes the hull armor to composite, which raises some armor for certain stats. Anyway, let's have a look at some retrofits. So the Type 80-2 has 3 retrofits to choose from. You have a universal slot, an armor slot, and a firepower slot. So what I'd recommend for the universal slot is hit points, and for the armor slot, hit points. And for the firepower slot, some damage or accuracy, which will make it on par with other Tier 5 tanks in this group. However, by the stats alone and the god-awful armor, this doesn't look like such a good tank. So be wary. We're going to look at some gameplay now, but be wary of this tank if you ever want to go through this line. Here we are in our first game of the Type 80-2, Operation Prometheus. I don't think I've ever showed this one off in a review. It's a long one. It's a defender mission, so most defender missions are quite long. We'll go to the normal spot. The VFM spotted and take a shot at him with a really god-awful aim time. Got majority AP loaded here. We're at the tier where most things get a resistance to heat or HE. Oh, hello M60. What are you doing? Please let me through. I'll fire some heat at that guy. Gonna load some AP for the T-72. I can fire heat at the side of the T-72 if he doesn't have the armour. I don't think you get it on T-72. I think you can get it on T-72A. Weasel's down. We really need someone to go for those secondary objectives. BMD, hopefully he can put himself forward. Stingray 2 up ahead. When I crest this ridge, there'll be a Stingray 2 and a Leopard. I can pen the Stingray 2, just. Can't pen the Leopard though. Maybe I can pen from the lower plate, yep. Pen the Stingray from the lower. Well, M60 is hiding behind the tank with less armour. Lower plate. Not enough damage. This is why this tank needs more damage at this tier. Doesn't do enough, in my opinion. And that's just the tank going straight through the front armour. Because it's made of cheese. Not even done I handled it that well because I'm just going to crest the ridge a tiny bit. Don't want tight armour showing to this VFM. Don't want my whole showing or he'll take a shot and literally go through it. All the way through because it's made of cheese. I will not emphasise that enough. I'll load some heat so I can get some more damage on the top of this Terminator. If you carry heat on your tank, you find a Terminator. Just shoot load heat just to shoot the top of the tank if you can hit it, and you'll do boatloads of damage. Although not as much as if you penned his hull, but better than AP. We're going to move on to the secondary objective. On Prometheus, second objective is to capture one base and defend one base at the same time, which sometimes is interesting because you have people who forget. There's an artillery down there. We'll take a shot. 4 damage. What a kill! Still. It's a very hot day today. I'm sorry if you can hear my computer trying to take off. Like a helicopter towards all the fans. Right, oh, there's a Challenger 2. I can't do anything about the Challenger 2. This is bad. Run away. Oh, he's penning me. See, this is the problem you can get at this tier. Challenger 2s just appear. That rhymes. It's also because there's tier 6s on our team. But there's Leo 206, might be able to get a shot on this guy as he's driving past. Maybe not. I might have to go in front of this M60. I don't suppose I can get a shot. Maybe there's back armour. No. Lower plate. No. Lower plate still can't even pen. BMD2's trying his hardest. Side armour of a Type 98, tier 8 version of Chinese tree, I believe. That's tier 7 actually. Oh. I do not have the Type 98 yet, as you may be able to tell. Oh my god, I actually bounced something. What is... and I still can't pen anything. Even the side armour, when it's green, easy to pen. Can't pen because this tank is not the best in the world. If there was ever a tank I did not want to play, out of all the tanks, it might be this one. However, I don't know. In this game, any tank is like has a certain specialty, I believe. I've been shot by a teammate, and I've been actually. Teammate shot me, but I didn't actually pen. It's amazing. You can sneeze on my rear arm and pen me. Right, I'm gonna cap the primary objective now. Which isn't the end of the mission. The end of the mission comes in a minute. We got 2 AV, side armour, easy peasy pen. Lower plate, but I'm at an end. Oh my, hello. Someone pop smoked it, I think it was the artillery. Now we can't see anything. Should they get back so we can capture the base and we go around the side, flank them. And then probably fight 50 enemies. Stingray 2, we can see the Stingray 2. 10 shot, he's down. 2 AV, side armour, easy peasy pen. He's down. I suppose you just need to play this tank as just a tank. We'll just a tank without much armour. Be cautious. If the enemy have a shot, pull back. Make sure they don't have a shot. BP3 actually could be firing heat at that guy. Bagel, I can certainly fire heat at that guy, but I don't think I have a chance. He's down. Load some AP for the rest. We know he's shot, so we can. Oh, maybe he didn't shot. We can pull round for his side armour. He's down. Front of a Leopard 206. I'm willing to take that risk. Risk. 303. He's going to be angry at me now. I can pop a 9. He's firing heat. It's fine. Still can't pen the side armour. You also got, I think, this thing's got to compete with a Chieftain or various other tanks at tier 5, like, or armoured vehicles either. The Fox is at tier 5. Chieftain's at tier 5. BMD 2. M60A3, tier 5. Oh, hello. T-72's tier 5. Right, moving into the third phase of this mission. Oh, that was amazingly bad on my part. Can the Stingray pen me? He cannot pen me from this angle. He should be able to pen me, but he can't. It seems we have an XM1. We need to defend the missile transport, which is interesting. XM1 should be able to pen XM1. It's not the hardest thing in the world to pen. I'm actually going to move on the defence of the third objective because I don't want anything to cap, really. Not at this stage of the mission. We're on 12 kills so far. Can we get 15? That is the major question. EXP tank. VFM coming up at me. I'm going to pull back. VFM's actually going to have another shot on me, which he's not going to pen. So, and my tracks to absorb the shot. Something you should always do. Hopefully the artillery can kill the other artillery. VFM hit me again. I'm actually going to pull back so far that they can only see my turret. I actually might die up here. This is quite bad. VFM still down there. EXP tank. Still an artillery firing at me. Hopefully the artillery can take him out. Aim for the VFM. Oh lordy. Oh my god, it's a BMP. Where do you come from? Should be loading heat for that guy, but oh, there's a Leopard 2. We're back. We're behind cover. I had no idea how this Leopard 2 got here. It scared the bejesus out of me. 1 minute to secure the cap. There's 30 seconds left on the cap. Artillery is incoming from me. I'll actually move drastically out of the way. Right, we either need to artillery the shite out of the cap. Oh my god. That's a close one. Right, we're somewhat at the top of the... we need to make our turret now, not... oh god, no, artillery, please. Artillery, hello. Why'd you do this? I'll lock onto this tank, pop over for a shot. Wait for 4 seconds, and then pop over for a shot again. 26 seconds left on the clock. Secondary mission's lost. On 13 kills now. Move down. BMP is next target on the list of... Just to move up into the cap. We need to kill something. He's down. Oh no, we're gonna die here. Weasels to the... Oh, artillery. Oh, we're lost. However, 4, 3, 2, 1. We won. GG. 14 kills, first game. And I'll see you in the next one. Here we are in our second game in the Type 80-2. We're on Operation Life Jacket. It's another defender mission. A lot of defender missions going around today. I've just skipped 4 missions in the hopes of finding an attacker mission, but they're all defender missions. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Type 80-2 as we tried to go for 15 kills then. However, I believe the last game was a lucky one. And we got 14 kills. Somehow. A lot of kill steals. That 4 kill steal helps us at the start. Right, so into this game. There's a weasel up ahead. Just going to take a shot there, so the aim time's going to be hugely disappointing. That's just going to die there. Sheridan and the VFM to load some heat for these people. They're just going to disintegrate, aren't they? We have a load of autoload. One autoload and a tank destroyer, really. Oh my god. Expeditionary tank. MBT, this map we should move up, and I forgot that the MBT I'm driving doesn't have any armour. Just load some heat and just position it well. Nope, I'll actually load some AP for this guy. Load some heat for the Bagel should be, and the EXP tank, but there's a VFM now. And I can't even pair with AP. Might be helpful if I aimed it right. He's now down, and they're all down. I have been stuck on no kills. Maybe it'd be a damage game, maybe. Hopefully. Chieftain up ahead. We can get his side armor, maybe. Yep, 70 damage on his side armor. VFM to our side. Can I reload? I cannot reload. First part of this mission, defend the front part. Then it's defend the middle part, and it's defend the last part. That's what this mission entails. In the comments section below, tell me if I should do. If you want a series where I review the missions in this game, the PvE missions and the maps, give me a comment in below. Just tell me how you feel about that. If you want that to happen. Just depends on how people feel about the maps, really, and the PvE missions. I quite like them. MBT 70 sides, easy peasy. If you can't pen the sides, low plate. If you can't pen the front anywhere, it's low plate. I certainly can't pen the front. Pen it like there, but I need a better aim. Yeah, there we go. 53 damage. We have done 3. Is that? I have no idea. 3. I'll make some weird noises. That'll help. Where did that guy go? Let's move up to a position where I can flank to the cap. We shoot his BMP as he's coming over here. Or Type 80-2. No, not Type 80-2. What is Type 80-2? Wow, the more you know. Lock on to the BMD. Isn't a good idea. Lock on doesn't actually work that well in this game. It's behind me, Bagel Panzer. Load some heat for our second shot. Actually gonna move to intercept. Hit him. Load some AP for after I deal with him. Deal with him? Wow, words. Oh, expeditionary tank, load heat again. We'll deal with him as fast as possible. He seems to not be able to pen. I mean, the expeditionary tank, you can just pen anywhere on this tank. M2 Bradley behind. I think he has the ERA package, so it'd be hard to pen with heat. However, I'm going to try anyway. Need some more damage. Car behind him, maybe, hopefully. Oh, he's... seems to have the ERA package. Lower plate, though. Oh, our armor's holding up very well. 400 damage to the M2 Bradley. Turret armor. No ERA there, unfortunately. What? It's amazing. We'll try again. I've just seen there is a slight amount of ERA armor on the turret there. Push up hard. BMP, just noticed. Nick that kill. So going well so far. Haven't lost that, well, lost half a health, which is quite a lot actually. Can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? No, we can't. There's something parked in front of us. There we can. 7 kills so far, and we're defending the middle part of the mission now. One more part to do after this. Oh, left on my 8 health. Maybe I can ram him before he reloads. Which is unlikely, because the speed on this tank isn't the best in the world. Oh, maybe I can just shoot him. That's fine. Go around him. And flank the enemies that spawn at the last spawn point. Left on 63 health. Maybe I can't do anything. What's the map? So it looks like we've been penned straight in the upper front plate. As you can see, the top pen is a pen, and all the rest is the M2 Bradley trying to shoot us. So we've been penned in the turret as well, which is slightly worrying. Also, I don't know where I am. I feel lost now. I think I've driven too far. Oh my! So VFM, he's behind the wall though. Which is a good idea. We can get him when he comes out. Like there. Quick reaction times, and then we get that shot off. The days of Call of Duty have meant nothing. Oh no, that's bad. Stingray to our right hand side. This is where we get overwhelmed. He's down. Expedition tent. There's a tent to our left as well. We need to spot him. We spot the Weasel. He's got a long gun, so he's not a worry to us at all. Artillery's in front. He spawns in the middle. Back where the last cap was. There's a tent behind us, so we're going to take a shot at the Weasel. Turn around for the BMP. Get stuck on the wall. Get shot by the BMP probably. Yep, there we go. Lock on a bit. Wait until we get a shot. Pop a 9 because we haven't got enough health. And when I say pop a 9, it's just the field rebuild kit. Not a rebuild, the other one. The maintenance kit. I don't use rebuild kits. I think they're a bit cheaty. We'll lock on and hopefully ram this guy. Okay, we rammed him so hard. He died before I even got there. That's my excuse for that. Oh, so many tents. It's a ramker, that's bad. You can somehow slightly pen the front of my tent sometimes. It's more like, oh, what's happening then? Oh, it's a WZ 1, 2, 3, 4. A tank I can't even say fast. I can't say the tank name fast enough. It jumbled up the words. Oh, it's bad. Stingray. Oh, we're trapped here. This might be our doom. Oh, he missed. He missed. He's down. We're going to chase the WZ 1 to 2. No, he's dead now. The tank that I can't say fast enough. Can we get the last shot on the ramker? We can indeed. That'll be that game. 11 kills. And I'll see you in the summary. That has been a quick look at the Type A-2. The tank was actually not that bad. On paper, it looks really bad. And compared to everything else, it looks bad. However, when playing it, it's actually okay. You can get some decent games done. Almost got 15 kills in the first game. On the second game, got close to 14 kills. 11 kills. So, pretty good tank. Makes interesting amount of money. About the same as you'd make in a Tier 5 tank. Anyway, getting the amount of kills that you normally get in this. It hasn't got enough armor, so you just have to play it like it hasn't got any armor. The front is really bad. You just have to expose as little as your tent as possible. Maybe dupe the AI into shooting the hull of your tent while you're in cover. Overall, it's okay. It's not the best tent in the world. It's certainly not the worst tent in the world. It's not as bad. If I had a choice of playing this or another tier 5, I'd probably go for another tier 5. If I didn't have a choice, I was grinding it. It's not as bad as some people make it out to be. Anyway, this has been Mr. Zorbed1 reviewing the Type 80-2, and I'll see you next time.